Hi guys, today I want to show you how to make these washi tapes for your digital planner. You can use them in any app that you choose. If you use your digital planner or bullet journal in GoodNotes or Notability or NoteShelf, you will be able to use this kind of stickers of washi tape. So first of all, we will have to open an app that's called iOrnament. Let's open it. This is the icon of the iOrnament app. Okay, so we are drawing here. First we are going to settings and we are making show symmetries and fundamental region. Okay, now we can close it. And here you can choose your symmetry and you can choose your brush settings. You can make the brush smaller. You can make the opacity lower or higher, whatever. And actually I'm using a white brush on a black canvas, but afterwards when we are making the washi tape, it doesn't matter which canvas or which brush we use, because we will be able to change the color of the drawing. Okay, so I choose this symmetry and I will just make a simple drawing just to show you how to use it. I'm not going to try to make it beautiful, just to make example. So this is the drawing that I made. You see that there is some kind of symmetry here, and now we will export this drawing. Okay. So to export the drawing, we are going to this icon of export and we can export it as an image. Export image. Save to camera roll. And now when we are going to the camera roll, we can find it here. Okay, so this is our drawing. And now we will use app called Procreate to make our washi tapes. So I'm opening the image that I just created. Okay, if we go to the layers panel, we can see that this image doesn't have a background. So if I close the background of this work, we see that the background is transparent. So now what I will do is I will tap on this layer and make alpha lock. Okay, when it's alpha locked, I can fill the layer with the selected color. My color was black. Okay, I can select it with purple and then fill, and then it changes the color. But for now I want it to be black. So I change the color to the black. Okay, so all of what I draw now is black. And still the background is transparent. Okay, so now what I want to do is to make the shape of the washi tape. Okay, so I'm going to open a new layer. I'm going to select an ink bleed brush from inking set, and I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm using a shape tool in Procreate. Okay, now it's rectangle. You can change it rectangle. Okay, and I will fill this shape with black. Okay, again I just drag the black color inside the shape. So now we have this shape above our layer. So if I choose this icon, I can move the shape and position it however I want. I can make it smaller. So this brush gives us this edge that looks like a paper turn edge. So our washi tape will look like it's real paper. Okay, and now I want to duplicate this one because I'm going to use one of these layers as a shadow below our tape. Okay, and one of these will be the shape of the tape. Okay, so now I also want to duplicate this one and make it disappear. I'm just closing the layer and closing this layer. So we only have this layer and the shape layer. Okay, so now I'm going to the shape layer. I'm tapping on it, tap on it and select make a selection. You can close it for now. Go to the other layer, go to the eraser brush, select airbrushing set and hard brush. This way you will have a big brush. This way you will have a big brush for erasing. So we actually want to erase everything that around our shape. So actually what we need to do is deselect it, select again, and go to invert. So now what is selected is the outside of this shape. And now we can go to our layer, select our brush, erase brush, and start erasing. So now what I want to do is to take this shape, position it below our pattern layer, and go to this icon, select Gaussian blur, just one moment, select it, go to this layer, select the Gaussian blur, and start making the shadow layer. Okay, you don't need to make it bigger, just a little bit. Okay, now what we want to do is to erase everything that is inside our washi tape shape. So what we need to do is to go to this layer, to select it. Okay, so what is selected is inside the shape. Go to this layer, select the erasing brush, deselect this layer, and we erased everything that is inside the shadow layer. So what we have now is our washi tape with the shadow layer. So what I want to do now is to make the shadow less pronounced. So I can tap on this N icon and make the opacity lower. Okay, and now the last part, we can change the color of our sticker. Okay? We can change it from transparent, it's actually transparent now, to have a color. So we can go to this layer, position it below our pattern layer, and we can, now it's black, we can change its color, let's say some yellow. We can go to the color layer, we need to alpha lock it and fill color. So now we have this sticker with a pattern which looks like a washi tape, and it has also a shadow beneath it. What we need to do now is to select all these layers, all 3 layers, group it, so we can use it later if we want, let's say, to change the color or to change something else. We duplicate it, close one of the layers, and the one that we duplicated we can flatten. Okay, close the background layer, so we will have a transparent background. Choose, like, select it like this. Okay, and go to your planner and release this layer. Now it's inside your planner. You can crop it. You can select rectangle or freehand. I will choose freehand. Done. Now you can make it a little bit bigger, and you can stick it wherever you want, like here. So this way you have a nice washi tape. Of course, you can go back and play with the shadow, you can go back and play with the color, whatever you want. And this way you can get a nice washi tape looking sticker. I hope this video was helpful, and come back to Planner Digitali for more tutorials like this. See you later.